Hello, and welcome to week 57, day 384 of Man vs. Violin. This is my 384th consecutive day of violin practice. When I reached the 1 year mark, the 365th day, I had told myself I was going to take a little bit of a break, but that didn't happen. The violin was too addictive. I figured 365 days was really close to 400 days. So why not just practice every day for one more month and reach a nice round number like 400 days. So that's my goal, to get to 400 days of consecutive violin practice. I've had a little bit of a head cold these last few days, but even though I've been a little sick, that hasn't stopped me from practicing. Why? Because that's what Paganini would do. It is the holiday season. Christmas time is upon us, and I've been working on a little Christmas song that I hope I'll have down for Christmas. And that song is "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." Hopefully that didn't make little baby Jesus cry. We wish you a Merry Christmas. So as I mentioned earlier, my plan originally was to stop at 365 days, take a day or two to kind of rest without playing the violin, and then pick back up. But I didn't stop. I figured, well, 365 days is really close to 400 days. So let's just try to get to the 400-day mark. And so I've been practicing Gavotte, which is the final song in Suzuki Book 1. And I have my Suzuki Book 2 ready to start the new year. Gavotte's a little tricky. When I first played Gavotte, I immediately recognized the tune. I'm not a very cultured person. So the song, if you've ever watched any Bugs Bunny cartoons, when Bugs Bunny, there's a couple cartoons where Bugs Bunny does some performances and this particular Gavotte tune is playing. So I immediately associated it with Bugs Bunny. Yeah, that's about my level of classical musical knowledge. But very interesting tune, and it's also got a lot of 16th notes to practice, and those 16th notes are meant to be played pretty quickly in a very quick run. So those are definitely something I want to work on, practicing correctly and clearly. So I'm working on Gavotte, and that'll probably take me through December and into January, and then I'll be starting Suzuki Book 2. Also, this last week, I picked up a new violin, and here it is. There it is. The world's smallest violin. Yes, though it kind of looks, it has more of the proportions of maybe a cello or a bass. But according to the little box that came in at Barnes & Noble, it's the world's smallest violin. Let's see how this little guy sounds Came with a little stand and a bow. Let's see what we get from the world's smallest violin. Wow, that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. I like violins that don't require me to play them. So this is my Christmas episode, wishing you a Merry Christmas, and wherever you are, have a wonderful holiday. Keep practicing whatever musical instrument you're interested in, because that's what Paganini would do. And I'm going to take my world's smallest violin and practice some more. Merry Christmas.